In today's video, we'll explore some of the most feudal mega projects from around the globe. These range from an airport so deserted, it now houses rice storage to an abandoned stadium hidden deep within the Amazon rainforest. Additionally, we'll delve into a massive hotel located in one of the world's least visited countries and a groundbreaking scientific initiative that ended up squandering billions of dollars. The Arena da Amazônia in Manaus, Brazil, is a testament to the complexities and challenges of megaprojects, particularly in events like the 2014 Football World Cup. Built at a staggering cost of around $250 million over 4 years, this stadium exemplifies such endeavors' ambitious, yet often economically unviable nature. Situated in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, the remote location posed significant logistical hurdles, with materials having to be shipped from distant locations like Portugal and navigating the Amazon River over a 3-week journey. Despite these efforts, the stadium ended up hosting only 4 matches during the World Cup, raising questions about the justification for its construction and the long-term economic viability of such projects. Following the excitement of hosting the 2014 Football World Cup, the Arena da Amazônia in Manaus faced a harsh reality. The revenue generated from the few games there paled compared to the exorbitant construction costs. Despite the initial flurry of activity during the World Cup, the stadium soon fell into disuse. One of the primary reasons for its underutilization was the lack of a substantial fan base for local clubs to fill the 40,000-seat arena regularly. Moreover, many residents of Manaus found themselves unable to afford tickets to attend games, further dampening attendance numbers. For the local clubs, the financial burden of maintaining and renting the stadium far exceeded any revenue generated from sporadic events. Even when the stadium was briefly revived for competitions, such as the 2016 Olympic Games, its utilization was limited to a mere few days, mirroring the pattern observed during the World Cup. Since then, the stadium has languished, with few events to justify its existence. Instead, it stands as a solemn reminder of the vast sums of money poured into its construction, a stark contrast to the potential impact those funds could have had on improving the lives of Manaus residents. China's rapid economic growth in the early 2000s fueled a real estate boom, constructing numerous megaprojects across the country. However, not all of these projects proved successful, with some leaving behind ghost cities, vast developments that remain largely uninhabited despite substantial investments. One such example is the Xiangyun International project in Hebei Province's Xiangyun City, which covers 1,800 acres and is dubbed a city within a city. With an estimated cost of $3 billion, the project aimed to create a high-end residential community alongside commercial and entertainment complexes. Strategically located near a high-speed train stop and underground metro stations, the project seemed promising in terms of accessibility. However, despite its convenient location, the development ended up being abandoned with a minimal population. Initially, the project had significant excitement, evidenced by the swift sale of 700 housing units. However, in 2014, construction abruptly halted as the real estate company behind the project came under investigation for corruption by local authorities. By 2017, the corruption charges were substantiated, leading to the main developer's incarceration and the company's subsequent bankruptcy. Consequently, property prices plummeted, exacerbating the project's abandonment and leaving it as yet another stark reminder of the risks associated with unchecked real estate speculation and corruption. As of now, thousands of prospective homeowners remain unable to move into the Xiangyun International project as the government has seized the development. The once promising project now stands as a half-finished ghost town, left to deteriorate over time. Despite the bustling traffic just beyond its borders, the interior of the district paints a haunting picture of desolation, with stray animals as the only inhabitants. Interestingly, the Xiangyun International project has transformed into an unexpected tourist attraction, attracting bloggers and YouTubers intrigued by its massive abandoned expanse. These individuals are keen to share the story of this colossal yet forsaken site with their audiences. However, there is no official indication of any plans to resume the project, leaving it in a state of limbo. For now, it seems that this $3 billion megaproject will remain a destination solely for adventurers and curiosity seekers, serving as a stark reminder of the perils of unchecked development and corruption. In the aftermath of Sri Lanka's civil war in 2009, President Mahinda Rajapaksa sought to propel the nation's economy forward. With Colombo being the sole city boasting an international airport, Rajapaksa envisioned creating a second commercial hub in the Hambantota region, 250 kilometers away. This region had already been experiencing a construction boom, aided by Chinese investment in infrastructure projects such as a new seaport. One of the ambitious plans included constructing Sri Lanka's second international airport in the small town of Matale near Hambantota. Despite a government agency's recommendation against this move, citing the potential benefits of expanding the existing airport in Colombo, construction commenced in November 2009. On the surface, the Matale Rajapaksa International Airport appeared promising, equipped to handle up to 1 million passengers annually with modern amenities. Its proximity to Sri Lanka's renowned tourist attractions initially sparked optimism. However, the project soon faced challenges. Situated in a small city with a meager population of 20,000, with a significant portion living below the poverty line, the airport lacked local demand. Despite its proximity to tourist destinations, inadequate transportation infrastructure made it less appealing to travelers. The Matale Rajapaksa International Airport faced a myriad of challenges stemming from its location in a small city with minimal local demand and inadequate transportation infrastructure. Despite being close to tourist attractions, its low usage became evident in 2014, with only 3,000 flights serving 50,000 passengers, far below its capacity of 1 million passengers annually. As airlines swiftly canceled operations due to low demand, the airport began accruing losses, reaching $18 million per year. Even Sri Lanka's state airline ceased flights after President Rajapaksa's defeat in the 2015 elections. The airport's underutilization led to surreal scenes, with wild animals outnumbering passengers and necessitating the deployment of soldiers to chase them away. Its vast area was repurposed as a rice storage warehouse to mitigate losses. By 2016, the airport gained infamy as the world's emptiest airport, and in 2018, it was entirely abandoned after flydubai, the sole remaining airline, ceased operations. Critics argue that the project was economically unviable, driven primarily by political motives tied to the former president's hometown. Former President Rajapaksa has faced accusations of indebting the country to China, particularly following the failure of his seaport project. Although the airport briefly saw activity during the COVID-19 pandemic, its long-term future remains uncertain, lacking a clear plan for revival. The superconducting Collider SSC in Texas was poised to be one of history's most ambitious physics projects and envisioned as the world's most powerful particle accelerator. The SSC aimed to unravel the mysteries of the universe within a circular tunnel system near Waxahachie. Particle accelerators, utilizing electric fields to propel charged particles to extraordinary velocities, have long been instrumental in scientific research. But the SSC was on another scale entirely. Initiated in the 1980s with backing from the Reagan administration and widespread support in Texas, the project boasted immense potential for scientific advancement and regional economic growth. However, despite promising beginnings, the SSC encountered formidable challenges. Foremost among these was the issue of budget overruns. Initial estimates pegged the project's cost at $4.4 billion, but the sheer scale of the endeavor made it difficult to adhere to this budget. The tunnel's circumference, stretching over 87 kilometers and encircling the town of Waxahachie, necessitated a colossal civil engineering effort to excavate millions of tons of soil. Amidst these construction challenges, doubts about the project's viability began to surface. Politicians and scientific community members questioned whether the astronomical sums allocated to the SSC could be better utilized elsewhere. For instance, NASA's proposal for the International Space Station demanded substantial funding, leading to competing priorities for government resources. The Ryugyong Hotel in North Korea stands as a stark symbol of the country's aspirations and the challenges it faces in realizing them. Initially conceived as a towering testament to North Korea's ambition and rivalry with South Korea, the hotel's construction was marred by engineering problems and financial setbacks. Despite decades of sporadic efforts to revive the project, it remains unoccupied and incomplete, serving as a towering reminder of the difficulties inherent in megaprojects. The Ryugyong Hotel's saga reflects broader themes seen in failed megaprojects worldwide. From the superconducting Super Collider's budget overruns to the Ryugyong Hotel's geopolitical and financial obstacles, these endeavors often encounter unforeseen challenges that lead to their abandonment or indefinite delay. Whether due to political, economic, or technical factors, the failure of such projects highlights the inherent risks and complexities involved in large-scale endeavors. These failed megaprojects also raise important questions about resource allocation and priorities. In the case of North Korea's Ryugyong Hotel, the staggering cost of completion, estimated at billions of dollars, stands in stark contrast to the country's overall economic situation and raises doubts about the wisdom of such grandiose ventures in the face of pressing humanitarian needs. That's it for today. If you have any queries or thoughts, you can share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to show your support by subscribing to the channel and smashing the bell icon so you will never miss our uploads. See you in the next video, folks.